Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 4. Today I'm doing another BuzzFeed quiz. My order still isn't here yet. I did call them earlier, but we didn't really get anywhere with it. Because what happened was they asked me for my tracking number. Because they didn't actually put me through to an actual person. They had like this voice machine done or something. I don't really know how to explain it. But it was like this voice machine would ask you for like if you're the receiver or the sender of the order and whatever. So I answered all the information, and then they asked me for my tracking number. So I gave them my tracking number. They asked for it again. I gave it to them again. They asked for it again. I just hung up because I'm not fooling around with that. I'm not gonna call them and try to figure out where my order is if I have to tell them my tracking number like 3 or 4 times. Like, yeah, they can't pick it out. It's not. They didn't put me through to an actual person. They put me through to a literal voice machine, or like a little. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure you guys get what I mean. So I went and I tried to figure it out online if I can contact them through there. Again, didn't get anywhere with it, and so my mom was looking at it, and they were like, because literally it said on my order, it said something about like a. I'm gonna look it up actually. Indigo. It says something about someone not being available or something, or delayed due to the weather, which I can understand because the weather the past 2 days has been actually shit. So, and it's supposed to be the same thing tomorrow. So, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't get it tomorrow either. But who knows? I might. We'll see. Hopefully, I will. But either way, tomorrow I am doing a haul. I'm supposed to go shop. I might be going shopping tomorrow if the weather is okay, like decent. Obviously, it's not going to be like really nice weather because, you know, it's been bad out where I'm from the last like 2 days, today and yesterday. But I was actually going to do my haul today and just show what I bought the last time I went shopping, like last week. But it's late and I didn't get a chance to start filming this video until now. So I was like, I'll just do this haul tomorrow, and if I do go shopping tomorrow, I will put that stuff towards tomorrow's video, and yeah. And if I get any orders tomorrow, I'll put that in there as well. But either way, tomorrow's video will be a haul, even if it's just the stuff that I bought last week. So, anyway, so it says here, track package at ups.com. View all shipping details. So, I'm literally going to go through everything. So, label created November 21st at 1:08 p.m. That's okay. We have your package. Arrived at facility Concord, Ontario, November 21st at 6:07 p.m. Departed from facility, same place, November 22nd. I almost said 11/22nd. No. November 22nd at 3:29 p.m., which is basically, no. See, okay, when I look at the times like that, and it's say, like, 16 o'clock, 18 o'clock, I get so, like, confused. And then, like on here, it says, like, 16 o'clock as in 4 p.m. my time. And then it says, like, 3 o'clock, which is in the morning. I'm sure you guys get what I mean. But anyway, 3:29 a.m. Arrived at facility Moncton, New Brunswick, November 24th, 4 p.m. Severe weather conditions have delayed delivery. Sydney, Nova Scotia, November 25th, 8:59 a.m. And then, severe weather conditions have delayed delivery. Corner Brook NL, November 26th, 8:09 a.m. Out for delivery. I'm not going to say where it is because it's like a 25-minute drive from here. December 1st, 7:16 a.m. On the way. The receiver was not available for delivery. This is what my mom was looking at. We'll make a second attempt at the next business day. And then it has my town, December 1st at 11:35 a.m. So, I guess it's where the better. I guess it's where the weather was bad. And it says we'll make a second attempt on the next business day. Yeah, the weather was bad yesterday and today, so I could kind of understand that. And it wasn't as bad today, but it was still pretty, like, not good. But yeah, next day it's nice out. I'm probably, like, not just nice, but like at least half decent. like, decent, I'm gonna kind of expect it. And if it's not here on the next, like, decent day, where the weather is not as bad, I'm gonna be surprised if it's not here. Anyways, hopefully it'll be here soon. I literally ordered it, like, okay, I used my points from the RBH app to order it, so I only had to pay, like, $1. So I'm not, like, worried about it, like, in that sense, like, the money aspect. But, I mean, I ordered it, even if it was $1, I still ordered it, so I'd like to have it, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not rambling like I did in my video, like, 2 days ago that I posted, and I kind of rambled a little bit yesterday. So I'm just going to jump right into this, because I'm usually in bed by now. It's 12:37 a.m. So I already have one picked out. I was prepared this time. This one is called Choose Between These Holiday Things and I'll Guess Your Toxic Christmas Trait. First question. You can only save one from melting. Who survives? And it's not even a person. It's like actual things. Your will to function in December. A mug of hot cocoa that tastes too good to lose. You guys know how I feel about hot chocolate during the wintertime and like the fall. So good. A gingerbread house you spent 6 hours on, or a snowman with a name and backstory you made up. I'm definitely not picking the gingerbread house or the snowman. I love making a gingerbread house. I try to make one every year. Either that or Christmas cookies, like the ones you buy at like Foodland or any grocery stores. And it comes with like the already baked cookies and the frosting, and you just decorate them. I love those. So I do try to make like at least like cookies like that or a gingerbread house every single Christmas, every year, and it's fun. But I wouldn't pick that. A snowman, I've never made a snowman before, I don't think. I've probably attempted it when I was younger, but I've never actually made like an actual snowman. So I'm not going to pick that. I'm going to go with a mug of hot chocolate. Or hot cocoa, whatever you want to call it. Next question. Choose a holiday hill you're willing to die on. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Never seen it. Gift bags count as wrapping. Mariah Carey should be legally limited to 1 month. No, I don't think so, because like the most songs I know of hers are Christmas songs, like All I Want for Christmas Is You and Oh Santa and stuff like that. But I have heard a couple of her other songs as well, and they are really good. So I wouldn't say she's just limited. She should be legally and limited to 1 month. I wouldn't say that. And we should open gifts at midnight, not morning. Nope. I don't care if you mean like Christmas Eve at midnight or like 12 o'clock Christmas morning or like midnight on Christmas or morning, like Boxing Day, like 12 in the morning. No. I love it the way it is. Going to bed Christmas Eve and being super excited. Waking up at like 8 o'clock the next morning and opening gifts. Love it. I mean, obviously gifts aren't like the most important part of Christmas, but it is a bonus. And I do love, like, not just opening gifts, even though that is pretty fun as well, but, like, giving people stuff. Like, literally, I'm usually more excited for people to open their gifts from me than I am to open my gifts from them. Just because I want to, like, I can't wait to see what their reaction's going to be and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to say gift bags count as wrapping. Because, like, it's still a surprise, right? I mean, I personally, obviously, I'm going to be super excited no matter what it is, whether it's a gift bag, a gift box, or wrapping paper. But I love the feeling of just tearing open, like, a wrapped gift, like, with the wrapping paper and just going ham and just tearing it open. But, I mean, whether it's in a box, a bag, or wrapping paper, it's not going to change the gift. And it's just as exciting as it would be wrapped, you know what I mean? So I'm going to say gift bags count as wrapping. Choose a festive disaster you definitely caused. Bought a gift last minute and pretended it was sentimental. Knocked over the tree and blamed the cat. I don't have a cat, so obviously not that. And I never knocked over the tree, I don't think. Burned the cookies but served them anyway, or broke an ornament and blamed a child. I'm gonna say bought a gift last minute and pretended it was sentimental. Because, like, honestly, to me, like, it's the thought that counts. And the fact, like, I'm the type of person that's, like, I'm super grateful if you do buy me something, but, like, you spend your hard-earned money to buy me a gift, so thank you for that. I mean, you don't have to do it. I don't even ask anyone to do it. But, Like, yeah, I'll message my mom with pictures of, like, Christmas gift ideas. Because, like, she's my mom, right? Of course. But, like my friends and stuff like that, or or some family members, like, I wouldn't message them and ask me, hey, can you buy me something for Christmas? No. But if they offer to buy me something for Christmas, or they give me a gift for Christmas, I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to say, oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that, because they didn't have to spend their hard-earned money on me when I didn't ask them to do that. You know what I mean? It's the fact that you thought of me in the first place, thought of me enough to buy me a gift, even if it's like a $2 gift, or like a $2, like a 50-cent break open ticket. I don't care. Like, it's the fact that you thought of me to begin with is good enough for me. You know what I mean? Like, even if you just give me a pen and a piece of paper, and like write a note on it that said, hey, Merry Christmas. Thank you. It's the fact that you just thought of me is like, thank you for that. But yeah, bought a gift last minute and pretended it was sentimental. Like, it doesn't really matter when you bought the gift, just the fact that it came from you. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, I feel like a lot of sentimental gifts, like, I have one on the way. I don't know if it's going to be here in time because it's not even shipped yet, but I ordered it yesterday. I know it was kind of like last minute to order it. Like, it's not like last minute for Christmas, because it's still like the beginning of December, but it's last minute to order it because it has to be shipped. And usually I have, like, if I'm going to order Christmas gifts, like, shipped to me, I usually have everything ordered by now. But I saw it on Facebook yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to get that for my nan. I'm not going to say what it is in case she's watching this, which I don't think she watches my videos at all, but if she just so happens to be watching this video, I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, hopefully it'll be here in time. It's not shipped yet. I'm going to actually check and see if it is shipped. But I just know she's gonna cry when she opens it. I know she is. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna say what it is. But yeah, it's preparing shipment. So hopefully it'll be here in time. If not, I might just save it for like Mother's Day or her birthday or something. I don't know, but hopefully it'll be here in time. But like stuff like that, like, yeah, it is last minute, like ordering it, if that makes sense, but like, it is sentimental because it, like, the gift that I'm giving her, like that, it is extremely sentimental. But yeah, like, there's no pretending it was sentimental, because most of the time for me it just is. So but yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Choose a Christmas party persona: the one aggressively refilling everyone's drinks, the one who disappears for 45 minutes and comes back with a story, the person rearranging the snack table aesthetics. I can think of one person that will be doing that right now. I'm not going to say her name, but she's one of my coworkers. That's something that she would probably do. The photographer who documents every moment. That would be me. Any Christmas thing that I go to, I'm always, like, snapping pictures. Like, snap, snap, snap. Love it. Like, I love taking pictures at camp, or during Halloween or Christmas. It's so fun. I'm going to go with that. That's definitely me, the photographer who documents every moment. You're decorating. What's your vibe? Let's cover every surface until the house looks flammable. I can think of one house, like, I'm not going to say where it is, but it's about 10-15 minutes away from where I live. Every time I go through that town, and I'm driving, like, whether I'm driving myself or I'm with my parents, I'm always like, I want to go see that house, because it goes all out every single year. Like, I mean, like, it's like a greenhouse, and there's like this big front yard, and the fence is like it's not a fence, no it's not, but it's like this big front yard, and like on the sides of the house, like, it has inflatables, it has lights, everything you can imagine. Like, I'm not going to show that. I was going to look it up on Facebook and show you guys, but like, some people, like I said, can be a little bit creepy and track that house down, and I don't want to do that. But it goes all out every year. A couple of my family members said, like, it's way too much, and honestly, I can see why, but I love it. It is so, like, it's just so aesthetic to me, and it gets me in, like, the Christmas mood every time I see it. But yeah, there's that one. Neutrals only. If it's red, it goes. One string of lights, done. Nope. I forgot to decorate, but I can still judge everyone else. No. I'm going to go with let's cover every surface until the house looks flammable. Because that would definitely be me. Like, whenever I move out on my own, I am going to decorate every inch of my house during Christmas and Halloween. Choose a holiday villain you secretly relate to. Scrooge, the petty version. Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians, but you won't explain why. The Wet Bandits, or the Grinch, pre-heart growth. I'm gonna go with the Wet Bandits just because Home Alone and Home Alone 2, specifically the first two, are my favorite Christmas movies of all time. I think I said this yesterday too, but I love Home Alone and Home Alone 2. I might actually end up watching it when I go to bed tonight, both of them. I remember a couple weeks ago, I stayed up until, I went to bed at 12, and I stayed up till 4 a.m. or 4:30ish, close to 5 even, watching the first two Home Alone movies, and I enjoyed every second of it. Choose a Christmas crime you're most likely to commit. Regifting something way too obvious, borrowing ornaments from a friend's tree, eating someone else's labeled leftovers, or peeking at gifts well before Christmas. Definitely peeking at gifts well before Christmas. Not opening them, but when I was a kid, I used to go into my parents' room, open their tub of Christmas gifts that they already had wrapped, and just look through them and pick out and look at the ones with my names on them. I wouldn't shake them or anything. And I wouldn't, obviously I'd wonder what it is, but I wouldn't shake them or anything, but I just like to look at the gifts, and, it just got me super excited for Christmas. But I don't do that anymore, because a lot of the gifts are now upstairs in my pop's room. But, yeah, I don't do that anymore. I help my mom wrap them, but other than that, I don't go into my pop's room anymore and open the box and just look at all the gifts. Okay, on Christmas Eve, when people, sometimes on Christmas Eve, the entire day, people, a scattered person will come in from, their family or friends or whatever, and they'll come in with, a bag of gifts for me and my family. So, yeah, usually every Christmas Eve when someone does bring in gifts like that, I am usually the one that puts them under the tree if I'm home. Anyway, next question. And choose a holiday meltdown scenario you've absolutely had. Crying because the store ran out of peppermint bark. Crying but you're not sure why, it's just December. Crying because your wrapping looks ugly. Or crying because you're overwhelmed. I have not had any of these, but I think the one that I would probably have would be crying because my wrapping looks ugly. Because sometimes, I would wrap a gift, and sometimes I'll be like, oh, that was kind of cute. I kind of did a good job with that. Sometimes I would wrap a gift and be like, no, I don't really like how that looks, and I wish I could redo it, but I'm not going to redo it. But yeah, I wouldn't cry over it, though. But if there's anything I would cry over during Christmas, it might be that. But yeah, I still would never do it. Choose a holiday lie you tell every year. I'll start shopping early. This year I won't overspend. I'm definitely going to bake everything myself, or I didn't shake the gifts, I swear. This year I won't overspend. Because I probably spent maybe $200 or $300 on Christmas gifts, if I had to guess. And it might not even be that, I don't know. But actually, yeah, it probably is, because every Christmas I usually give my immediate family a gift card each, and that alone would probably be close to $200, because I live with 5 other people, and then my nan and my aunt are coming in for Christmas as well. So my mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle, my other aunt, my nan, and my pop. So that's 7 people that I'm gonna have to buy gift cards for. I don't have to, and they're probably gonna be like, you didn't have to get me that, but I always do. I usually give them a gift card each and some tickets. And one of the gift card I am planning on getting for my parents, I'm not going to say how much it costs, but it's definitely, yeah. Okay, yeah, never mind. I would say all the gifts that I'm getting this year is probably going to be maybe even close to $400. Which, you know what? I don't care. It's for my family, so they're worth it. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, I'm going to say this year I won't overspend. Because I just love shopping for people. It's so fun, and just getting to see their reactions every time they open it. I love it. And choose a festive chaos impulse. Rearranging someone else's tree ornaments. Adding just one thing for the cart. Adding just one more thing to the cart. Staying up until 3 a.m. wrapping gifts. Or starting a dramatic debate during dinner just for spice. Definitely adding just one more thing to the cart. 100%. I got the gift chaos gremlin. You claim you're a thoughtful gift giver, but your process is ignore shopping until December 23rd, panic, sprint to a store,
Grab random items, still spend too much, somehow end up with glitter everywhere. Your toxic trait. You give wild, unpredictable vibes, only gifts that are 50% genius, 50% why. I wouldn't say so, especially the ignore shopping until December 23rd part, because literally I started my Christmas shopping Boxing Day last year. I went shopping Boxing Day last year, and I literally messaged my best friend because, okay, I'm not going to say exactly what it is because sometimes she does watch my videos, but I'm not going to say what it is. But the thing I got her, I saw it and I was like, that would be perfect for her. So, like I said, I'm not going to say what it is, but I saw it at Walmart and I was like, that would be perfect for her. And I bought it. So then I messaged her and I was like I said, this was Boxing Day last year. Like literally the day after Christmas last year. I messaged her when I got it and I was like, I already have part of your Christmas gift for this year. Yeah, so I wouldn't say ignore shopping until December 23rd because I already have a lot of my Christmas gifts done. I won't be able to finish all my Christmas shopping until like December 23rd though, like in that sense, because a couple of the gifts that I am getting for my family, I don't need to get until like a couple days before Christmas. But yeah. Anyway, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 5. Bye, guys.